Ladies and gentlemen, the world have changed this week, and it's been going on now for quite a while. It's not just from now. It's been going on since maybe the 1990s, when a movie came out about a Navy aircraft carrier, I guess you can say, that was testing a, a machine that is supposed to aid the airplane pilots or the fighter pilots of the aircraft carrier of the USA Navy. And it went rogue. The machine went rogue, but finally they were able to utilize the machine to rescue somebody. So that was the movie about. So back then they were telling us what the future will be. So the Russians invaded Ukraine, and the Ukrainians fought back with machines, with drones, very cheap, very inexpensive drone, but very advanced for humanity. And they were able to conquer it, and right now they are utilizing them. So what is it that I'm talking about? Well, I'm talking about the no longer warfare is going to be about machines. It's going to be the opposite. War is going to be about humans once again. And the reason I can see this coming is because machines against machines, they just destroy machines. They will not destroy the will of fighting, the will of victory, the will of conquering, the will of this humanity of being superior to another. So the United States of America attacked Iran, and the Israelis, the state of Israel, attacked Iran. The reason? Probably money. When this happened, they attacked with machines. With machines, they even exterminated their leadership. They attacked with rockets and advanced, very expensive machine. And the Iranians fought back the same way, utilizing the same techniques, ancient techniques by now, that the Russians and the Ukrainians have proved that they are ancient. They are no longer vital to win a conflict in between humans. So how the war evolved in between Iran and the United States of America and Israel. Well, the Iranians, for the first time, utilized a drone to shut down a United States of America Apache helicopter. That is the most sophisticated machine, fighting machine with human guidance, with human at the controls that we have. So that means a machine can destroy a human a human control machine. That no longer a human is able to be in the fight. So only machines can be in the fight. And when you do that, you take the humans out, and the human can go and hide for a very long time. And the only way that we can destroy each other now is with nuclear weapons. And even then, I believe that we cannot actually exterminate all of us. So whoever have the will to fight, the will to take all this punishment and all this hunger and all this misery and all this primitivismo, is basically a race to the bottom. Whoever can survive the bottom of humanity, is the one who is going to be victorious. So that means the modern warfare is going to be a race to the bottom. It's not be anymore like ancient time, that we conquer you and we actually get richer. We take your stuff, we take your gold, and we take your women, and we take everything. But now it's the opposite. Now we have nothing to take. because we will destroy with machines. So the only thing that you can take is the will to fight. And as you see, you cannot fight a people that has an ethnic background, an ethnic coexistence, coefficient, an ethnic togetherness and identity, a unity of identity. So you cannot defeat them. So that is the reason why the Persians right now, or Iran is actually becoming victorious. That is how you see the Ukrainians being victorious. Just to take the punishment and maintain it, you are victorious. And how I come out with this? Well, I didn't come out with this. The Vietnamese did. The North Koreans did. Vietnam was punished by machines, but United States of America machines for a very long time, and they were able to absorb all this destruction and primitivism and punishment and being and survive, and just by surviving they will be victorious. And that is something the United States of America have not understood yet, or maybe they do understand it, but they want to change it where machines continue to be superior in the battlefield, so they can sell your stuff, so they can kill people and sell the stuff so they can make money, so they can keep an economy going. So by the very action of a supposed weak state like the Persians, taking down a multi-million-dollar machine from the United States of America, just by that action alone, we can see the future is going to be very nice, because then eventually we will understand that we can no longer go out there and take your stuff. One example of that is in Venezuela. Yes, we're going to take your stuff. No, you didn't. You just play how can I say, an actor on television. Yes, you remove a leader of a country, but the oil is still being sold by the same people in the United States of America. All these refineries in Corpo de Cristo in Texas, and all this oil being imported from Mexico, the United States Mexicanos, and the United States of Venezuela, they are being sold at very high prices and they are going back to the same people. They just change leadership, but the same gang membership continue to exist. Nothing have changed. Rodriguez continue to lead the United States of Venezuela. So warfare is going to be changed, because we no longer can take ground. It can take geography and maintain it. And we can never take the wheel of the fight. We can never destroy an ethnic group. And the United States of America is no longer an ethnic group, never have been. It's a color code country. And that is something that we must change. We are not whites and we are no blacks. We are United States of America nationals. We are Ibero-Americans. Something very interesting happened to me this week. Talking about the ball game, the football game, or the soccer game in between the United States of America and the South American country, a South American country. So we were talking about the game, and I say, well, I think the USA will win anyway. I'm rooting for the United States of America. So I was talking to a man, highly likely color code white, and very nice fellow. This is one of the most interesting person ever. Very, very nice, very gentle, very educated, well educated. And he say, "Are you rooting for the United States of America?" Like he was surprised they that I want the United States of America to win. It's like they are conditioned to see others differently, like foreigners, like the Aztecs and the people from the United States of America, like Apaches and so on. They are working out there with us. They are working. They are our co-workers, and they see them as foreigners, and that is the most strange thing. The United States of America have the population so well erroneously conditioned that we is almost impossible, will be almost impossible in this generation anyway, or at least for three more generations to change that into a singularity, a single ethnic group. And unless we do not have a single ethnic group, we will not have the will to fight because fighting will be like a job, like in World War One and World War Two. The Yankees are coming, the Yankees are coming, and when you interview the Yankee in Europe, they tell you, "Oh, I'm here to do a job." So you cannot fight a human to human fight because it's a job. You have to fight a human to human fight because it's survival. So that is very interesting how that dynamic is working out for us. You see Mr. Trump right now like failing everywhere. And I know this will come in because you cannot live in a fantasy and allow everyone to join your fantasy. There will be some of us that will not join any fantasy and will know how to destroy you, to completely destroy you, to look in your eyes and say, "Mr. Trump, you are an illegal alien. You are an anchor baby. Your mother forgot her language. You forget your language, your original language. You are defending the very people who destroy your culture, destroy your ethnic group, and your kids are from Czechoslovakia, illegal immigrants, aliens from Czechoslovakia, and there is nothing you can do about it because it is truth. So truth all the ways will be victorious over fantasy. And all these MAGA people, the same way, they're all ignorant Czechoslovakian. They learn how to speak English and forgot that 250 years ago, we created the United States of America. Yes, the Iberian people created the United States of America and named it what it is. It is not America. America is a continent, and the people from the Iberian Peninsula too created that continent, the name. So warfare have changed forever by one incident. The Persians, the ancient Persians, the one who invented warfare, the one who invented writing, invented religion, invented architecture, invented the gods, invented basically our lives, destroy with a less sophisticated machine, a highly sophisticated machine. So for the first time, I think we have seen the reality. The sophistication is nothing. The will to fight is everything. Your name is everything. Your ethnic group is everything. And until we know realize that and realize the importance of it and start protecting every single ethnic group on this planet, every single language, and start learning multiple languages and start taking that delusional out, or like Mr. Trump, a unique linguistic, the English is the only language on the planet where he himself is not a native of the English language. It does not belong to him. When we break that up, when we break people like Mr. Haig said, the Secretary of War or Secretary of Defense of the United States of America, full of tattoos that does not belong to him. This guy is so erroneously conditioned and wanting so bad to be something, part of something, that he has tattoos that does not belong to him. He is an immigrant Czechoslovakian from Europe in the United States of America, and he tattooed himself our symbols, the Iberian symbols. But not only are Iberian symbols, now he even got pagodas tattoos on his body. This guy is insane, a follower, a repeater. When you have Chinese letters on your body and you are a European, when you have Japanese lettering on your body and you are a European, you forgot your origin. You forgot you ethnicity, you forgot your Visigothic origin, your Roman origin, your Celtic origin, your originality you have forgotten. And now you just want to be something that you will never be. But you have become just a follower, and you will never have the will to win. So recondition your bodies and remember your grandfather. Saludos.